Alright, we'll be back.
We'll be back. Are we gonna save this car? I think we should.
I mean, I'm gonna try.
Get that other... Oh, there's not even another car in there right now.
If we can go up the hill.
I don't think you can. See, I think we need the cops smacking your back.
Jesus Christ. How do I escape any cops with a car this big?
I don't know. There was a lot of cops ramming the car, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, this
true.
This is American traffic.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping up. Hey, a big 16-wheeler.
Yeah, the front of the big rig, and everybody behind them, because for some reason they're not hopping around it and going around it. This is how people drive in America.
I mean, he's also driving in the fast lane. He's not supposed to do that.
Yeah, you're right. They're actually only supposed to stay in that front line.
Actually, if it's 2 lanes, they can go into the first 2 lanes. Even if it's only 2 lanes.
Yeah. Can't get
It's only in the third. They can't go into the third lanes. Facts.
It's hard enough for them to get into the other lane, though.
Get educated. No, it's not. Have you seen fucking truck drivers? They don't give a fuck about anyone.
That's true. Dude, I'm so glad that now we've gotten far enough these things will spawn, because we just drove past one.
I'm pretty sure they've spawned for a while. We just haven't had a good reason because they're bad. I mean, look at this thing.
Yeah.
This is not good.
No, it's not.
Look,
It can take a bit of a beating, though.
It can, well, maybe. That might have only been for the mission.
That could be true.
Perfect. Everyone remember where we parked. Everyone remember where I put the evidence. Okay. Save, save, save. Why are... Dude, all of these missions are way fucking easy now.
Let's just keep going with D.
They were really fucking bullshit, and now they're really fucking easy.
Because they do. Because instead of putting them in a proper order, they were like, let's put the bullshit ones ahead of the other ones.
Listen, they put them in an order that made sense for the lore, Derek.
Sure.
It's lore difficulty. If I just mash the shit out of it,
you'll get in a car.
Get in a car, right?
Not the one you wanted to get in. Because we want to save that baby for when we need it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's our secret weapon.
Literally. Our secret weapon. Look at it go. It's so majestic.
I would have nothing else.
It's majestic. Like a fire in a nursing home.
Old people running.
Dude, that guy's just jaywalking.
Yep.
Cops, you seeing that?
Another guy jaywalking. Another guy.
I can't be held accountable for hitting a person. They were jaywalking. If they were walking on the crossguard, I would have stopped. But they weren't, so I didn't.
I don't deserve this.
Dude, I almost killed a man one time, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Because he was jaywalking in the middle of the night in all black. And he was literally walking across the street, and I couldn't fucking see him. And I had the fucking high beams on, and I couldn't fucking see him.
I love that.
Like, I literally drove by him and realized that I missed him by like a foot. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, don't you love that? I said sarcastically.
In other words, people, if you're gonna walk around on the street at night,
wear bright.
Wear something that reflects light at least.
Yeah. No, people don't do that.
Oh, he's not here. Is this my house now? Can I keep the Zen Garden? Nope, yep, that's it.
We beat the game?
No, we're just done. That was our mission for him.
Oh, okay, good.
We're done. I'm fucking taking the taxi.
I was literally just thinking, is he gonna take the taxi? The better car?
It drives... At least it's quicker.
What I love is, the taxi is the base...
Oh no, a jaywalker.
It's very basic.
Yep.
You know, it's not too fast, it's not too slow, it's not too heavy, it's not too light.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the most useful, because it's the one you're going to spend most of the time playing.
It's the one that just shows up the most.
Yeah.
And it's the best of all the bare minimums.
I do love them. It's great. Taxi.
Taxi.
Taxis were starting to go out of business. Then they had a big stink about Lyft or whatever.
I mean, they weren't out of business.
No.
They just... I mean, well, they probably would have, actually, because, like, getting a taxi is, like, $10 fucking, and getting a Lyft is, like, $4. It's like...
It depends. But yeah,
The price difference is
negligible.
no, huge.
Yeah.
Like, they're way cheaper. That's why they were going to go out of business. They're union. That's why it's so fucking expensive. Because they're union.
Oh, yeah, I
so they
forgot
have to
about
be
that.
so expensive to pay for the union. So every time you get a taxi ride, you're paying for their union.
The union dues.
It's like you're not just paying them for a ride, you're paying them for a union. That's why Lyft is so fucking cheap. Because technically, not only are they non-union, they're not employees.
Right, because I remember hearing about they were like, we're going to unionize the Lyft and the
Yeah.
Uber Eats people. And they were like, please don't do that.
Yeah, and they pay under minimum wage because it's commission work because you're not an actual employee, so you don't need to be paid minimum wage.
Yep.
Because you're technically not working per hour, you're working per
Lyft.
gig. You're working per gig, which means you get paid based off of what you deliver.
Now, tell me how that feels, Chris.
It's fine. It's just I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, I know, the fucking physics, man.
As someone who has paid commission work,
Yeah,
or has done commission work.
The answer is it's fine, but they're getting ripped off. Like, commission work is fine. General pay is fine. The fact that, like, getting a fee taken out of you for them finding you the work, right, in a convenient, easy way is all fine. It's the amount of which they're taking and the amount in which you're getting paid is what makes it not worth it.
Miguel seems to think I'm mistreating him. Still, he's revealed the extent to which Catalina fears your quest for revenge. She has 3 death squads dotted around Liberty, whose sole job is to hunt you down.
I mean, that
Act
explains
as
a
the
lot.
bait and get the death squads to follow you to Pike Creek, where some of my men will be waiting for them.
Oh my god, she's been doing this non-stop for 3 days!
Pretty much. Pretty much. I saw a stinger, so I grabbed the stinger.
Yeah. This
So
is new Yakuza days.
I
Come on.
I now work salary, which is interesting because I've never worked salary before.
Yeah.
So it's like
So poorly.
I'm not getting paid for 40 hours anymore. I'm getting paid to get the work done.
Yeah, in other words, never work overtime.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm trying not to do.
That's how they get you. This is the best mechanic.
I love pulls that spaz out and have real physics but don't.
Alright, this is gonna go poorly, but let's see.
So you need to get kills.
Yeah, I gotta get their attention.
Isn't there on the other island?
It seems that way. Yep, they're going we get more. Anyways,
But yeah, it was a lot of like, oh, okay. I've been trying not to work too much.
yeah, but literally, I mean, you know, it's all well and good until you actually have to,
So crunch time comes around.
yeah, this rain is hard to see through.
Yeah, it's right there. Fair enough thing.
Or
I think you just drove past it. It's the,
whatever, I'm just gonna leave it home.
okay.
I'm not gonna fucking look for this. I'm literally, like, at the end of this anyways.
Yeah, so let's see how salary works.
Salary's fine as long as you don't work overtime.
Yeah, too much.
No, just period.
In general, yeah.
yeah,
that's
no,
true.
no, period.
Yeah, that's
You're paid to do 40 hours salary work. That's salary work. Do 40 and then don't do anything else.
yeah, that's true.
Because that's how they get you. That's why salary, 99% of the time, that's why salary is a ripoff. Because we're getting paid salary and then you're working like 80 fucking hours.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, when you were working supposedly 40 hours, like, yeah, that's
Or
all well
less.
and great. You're making $40 an hour. But the minute you're working 80 hours a week, now you're making $20 an hour. Now it's not so fucking worth it, is it?
Yep.
Like,
And that's why salary sucks.
and that's, yeah, exactly it. It's fucking bridge, man.
I do. I agree. But yeah, so don't work overtime if you can't have to, people.
If you're in salary, definitely don't work overtime. Hell, soon, if you're on a regular job, don't work overtime because they want to cut overtime pay anyways.
They do.
So, yeah. They've been talking about this for like fucking 2 years now.
That's true.
Because they want to really, at least in our state, they want to increase the minimum wage to like $15 an hour. But when they do that, they're getting rid of minimum wage pay and overtime pay.
So what
they're literally doing is nothing.
What I love is they did away with.
Going to accomplish nothing.
They're bumping up people from 50, from whatever the heck it was. I think it was like 7 something. Was it 11? 11 was our minimum wage a while ago, right?
Yeah, a while ago, yes.
So now they're slowly bumping it up to 15. And they are doing away with time and a half on Sundays, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Sundays was time and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're finally doing away with that. Oh, that guy's aggroed onto you.
Good. Whoops. Whoops. I don't know if I need to get kills or if I just need to get them
Aggroed, and then I think you have to bring them over to another place that has people.
Oh, right. That's right.
But yeah, it's sad because what am I saying? Overtime, yeah. Because they did away with that, and a lot of people banked on that.
Yes.
So.
Yes, they did.
So they're doing away with it, which is not great.
It's gonna be exactly what it's said to be, because the 7's every single time, which is they're gonna increase minimum wage, and then
people are still not going to be able to
and
live.
then everything is gonna go up in price because everyone has more money, and it's gonna be the exact same thing that it was beforehand.
Dude, inflation is up so much right now. It's not even funny.
It's like how it always happens.
The buying power of a dollar is like, I think it's up 100 and it cost you, I think, like 125% more than it did last year. I think is what I remember hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Or since the administration took office, I think it was what it was. Something along those lines. I forget exactly how it was.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
It literally doesn't matter because the problem isn't inflation or our money. It's the fucking supply chain.
Yep.
Anyone bitching about how much things cost is missing the point.
Yep.
Because things cost so much because we don't have a working supply chain.
Whoa.
It literally was broken from day one, and it will continue to be broken like until the end of fucking time.
That's true. I think you have to go to the yellow thing now?
Yes. I know what I'm doing.
Okay. That's good. At least one of us does.
That's God. Yeah, sure. Give me a star too while you're at it.
Yeah, I mean, we already got 3 cars chasing after us.
It's fine. Now I just gotta figure out how I get there. Son of a bitch. Can you fuck off? I'm trying to read a map.
I need this. Police business. Dude, you should just grab the mystery machine there.
I'm concentrating on going. Good. I don't figure out how to get this fucking bad though. Oh god, there's like a million roads that are all on top of each other and none of it makes any fucking sense. Really gonna fucking do this right now. Like, I know I'm not going the right way. I just can't fucking find a way out. Probably could have done. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Alright. I gotta figure out how you get to the fucking yellow dot. I have no idea where the fuck it is. This is like 14 billion roads. Like, look at the mini-map and tell me that's not just a clusterfuck of fucking
I was
roads.
thinking that.
I'm like, I have no idea what fucking road anything is.
I was thinking that.
Okay. So anyways, I started blasting. Would you like to do taxi missions? No one would ever like to do that. If I wanted to play Crazy Taxi, I'd play Crazy Taxi.
Crazy. Taxi.
But yeah.
I started driving.
Anyways, the problem is that we were never going to fix the problem. There you go.
Yeah, absolutely true.
That's
Absolutely
why nothing is happening.
That's why we need to move out of New England. Because it's too expensive here.
Gotta move out of the fucking state. Just move out of the country. It's really drop the price on everything.
I thought about it. You know, the buying power of the U.S. dollar in some of these other countries
is quite high.
It's quite high.
Dude, fucking Vietnam is pretty sick.
Yeah, we could live like kings for a couple of years.
We could live like kings for probably the rest of our fucking lives.
Catalina fears your quest for revenge.
You have any idea how dude, they were like, they went and got like a full course dinner in Vietnam for like $2, and literally everyone in the comments that was a native is just like, dude, you way overpaid for that. And I'm just like, yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Did you just look it up?
Yeah, so $1 is equivalent to 24,365 Vietnamese dongs.
Yeah, I told you, man. Vietnam is the cheapest country you can live in I think in the world.
Yeah.
They literally have nothing. I like Thailand is also really good. Thailand's the popular one. Everyone likes to go live in Thailand. And you know why? Because Thailand has good internet, which means you can remote work from Thailand for very cheap.
Yes.
I thought about just to Thailand actually.
Being invaded by China. That's the thing you want.
Thailand's not already being invaded by China.
Oh no, that's a different country.
They're nowhere close to China.
That's Taiwan.
Yeah, Taiwan is a different country,
yes.
And also not very cheap to live in.
It's probably very expensive.
It's not as much as the fucking. There's one that's like stupid expensive. It's not the Philippines. It's like right by Thailand too. I can't think of it.
You know what? Something you might find a little funny is the population thing in some of these countries over there has started to stabilize and decline. Actually,
yeah.
Japan is a big one, and Japan was all like, "How do we fix this issue of people not having kids in our declining population?" And they were like, "How about we let immigrants in?"
No.
And they just completely denied that one.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, "Yep." That makes me laugh because it's very true. Yep. We don't like immigrants.
Yeah, that was. I always bring that up in the U.S. when people are like,
"How do we raise our population?"
America's declining birth rate and shit. I'm like, yeah, we fix that with immigration.
Yeah.
Like, we literally don't have to worry about it because we just invite more people into the country. So declining birth rates literally don't matter in our country.
Yeah.
It's not like China and Japan who are like have declining birth rates, and it's like, why don't we fix it by letting immigrants in? And they're just like, fuck you.
Yeah. And it's so funny because it's just like, who the heck is to take this guy in here? Like, no, it's up to the top, I think. Maybe? I
don't fucking know. Like, I mean, it looks in here, don't it?
Go up the hill. But there's a lot of people, and what I guess is a lot of people in Japan don't find Japanese women attractive. Which I'm like, that is...
I mean, it makes sense. Have you seen Japanese women? I just immediately start problems. Yeah, okay.
Right here, yeah.
Right here. That guy's stuck now.
He'll get you.
Actually, you know what?
He's just gonna park over here?
Yes.
When this guy chasing after you?
Oh, he's confused. He doesn't know how to get me. Oh, no, he does. There he is.
There we go.
That works. Or dead. They could pick up their stuff, but I don't care.
But I guess it's a huge issue over there. And there's so many people outside of Japan that are like, Japanese women? Very attractive.
That's just you, though.
Oh, I said that to the guy who's been training me. And he's just like, yeah, dude, all the neckbeards of the internet. I'm just like, yeah, that is unbelievably true.
Well, it's also just, they fuck themselves in the same way America fuck themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the whole, like...
It's too good over there now?
It's too expensive. Well, it's too good and too expensive now that, like, people don't want to get married and have kids because it's too expensive to do either of those two things.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the same. Again, it's the problem in America, but we subsidize that with the fact that we just, like...
Immigrants
do work for us.
Oh, the immigrants are stealing our jobs. Yes, the jobs you wouldn't want to do yourself.
I don't believe that either. They always say that, but it never ends up being true.
Yeah. Oh, 2 of the guys are dead.
That's fine.
Does this guy have a rocket launcher now? What's going on?
Yeah, it's fucking.
Okay.
Are they both dead now? I'd love to tell with the
Oh, that guy's still alive. Okay,
yeah,
good.
we're fine. That'll be fine.
We still have one NPC helping us out. That's at least
Yeah,
something.
we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried.
But immigrants. That's how you fix a lot of immigration problems.
Immigration problems? No. It's the opposite of what you do if you have an immigration problem. The problem isn't that there's jobs that Americans don't want to do. The problem is that there's jobs that people aren't willing to pay you enough money to do.
Exactly.
So immigrants do it because they'll do it for cheap, which then hurts the market even more because then there's more. It's Americans don't want to do these jobs, and it's like, yeah, they don't want to do it because it literally doesn't pay well enough to support a family.
Yep.
That's why they don't do it.
Yep. Yeah. It's
And
a
they
weird
won't
thing.
increase the price to get them because they don't need to because they can just have immigrants do it for cheap.
Yep.
That's the problem.
It's a weird world we live in.
I mean, it's exactly what you would expect. Like, pretty much any problem in the world is exactly what you would expect.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it can be solved in the most obvious way, too. But
Just
you can't
increase
do that
how much you pay
because-
them.
Yeah.
But don't do that because why
Well,
would
then
you do
it's
that?
too much money. If you increase... See, the entire economy... This is why the entire economy is a sham at this point. Fucking...
Autonomous
pay,
Chris
well,
over here.
you just pay them more money and then they'll do the job. Great. Now things are more expensive and now it's too expensive still and now they still can't do the job because it's too expensive.
Yep. It's a mess.
So literally nothing was accomplished. I took my turn.
So.
Um,
Yeah, it's
just
an endless vicious cycle.
That's the game.
It's a vicious cycle.
It's the game, and that's how it's played. It's played poorly.
Oh, there's 2 guys here. I thought there was only one. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, that works.
It's gonna blow up.
He killed me so fucking fast. Are you kidding me? That was like literally. I didn't even have a second. He just killed me. All right. Well, anyways.
We'll have to do that next time.
We'll see you guys in the next part. See you then. Peace.